Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Friday, September 12, 2025. Entrepreneurs now have access to up to $30 million in collateral-free financing through a new loan program being introduced by the Development Bank of Jamaica, DBJ. The $2 billion Orbit loan program was developed in collaboration with the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica, the Jamaica Manufacturers and Exporters Association, the Small Business Association of Jamaica, and other key stakeholders. The DBJ's Managing Director, Dr. David Lowe, says it was created in response to productivity and growth scalability challenges within Jamaica's business landscape.
And for that reason, we've decided to make something very specific that through our AFIs, your partner commercial banks, we're going to be able to launch a $2 billion Jamaican facility earmarked for manufacturing, scalability on 4 verticals. 1, agribusiness. Second, creatives. This is an underserved part of our economy with tremendous opportunity. Third, manufacturing generally. And fourth, which was on your closing point, healthcare. We see a huge opportunity for health tourism.
Orbit loans may be accessed through DBJ-approved financial institutions such as Jamaica National, Jamaica Money Market Brokers, National Commercial Bank, and First Global Bank. The loans will be offered at 8% interest rate over 10 years, double the duration typically offered by most financial institutions.
And here's the real winner, folks. We are offering collateral. Collateral through our CEF fund, our Credit Enhancement Fund, which allows up to 90% of the amount that you're approved to borrow to be secured by our facility to de-risk the opportunity for you to scale, produce, and export.
Dr. Lowe was speaking during Thursday's PSOJ IDB Empower JA Forum held at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in New Kingston. Minister of Education, Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon, has announced that the government will be offering full scholarships for special educators soon. Asserting that there is an urgent need to build capacity in special education, she says the scholarships are part of ongoing efforts to strengthen inclusion in Jamaica's education system.
That's the reality. The number of special needs children is rising in Jamaica and around the world, and it will continue to do so. Every child, no matter their abilities or disabilities, deserves a teacher who is trained and ready to help them to thrive.
Dr. Morris-Dixon was speaking on Wednesday at Shortwood Teachers College 140th Anniversary Media Launch held on the school's campus in St. Andrew. She commended the institution for its long-standing role in producing outstanding educators and urged continued partnership with the ministry in the process of transformation. Farmers in Hayfield, St. Thomas have been empowered to better manage the impact of disasters, particularly hurricanes, following an interagency training session held earlier this week. The Agriculture Disaster Risk Management training was conducted at the Hayfield Primary and Infant School on Tuesday. It's spearheaded by RADA in collaboration with the St. Thomas Municipal Corporation and other key stakeholders and is part of an ongoing series across RADA's 6 extension areas in St. Thomas. Agricultural Land Management Officer at the authority, Manifa Newman, tells JIS News that this is in keeping with broader efforts to strengthen agricultural resilience and disaster preparedness across vulnerable rural communities.
With the hurricane season running from June to November, the training session focused on building resilience, disaster preparedness, and recovery strategies to safeguard livelihood. Farmers were equipped with the knowledge and skill to protect crops, livestock, and their equipment during hurricanes, floods, droughts, fire, and landslides.
A key feature of the session was the diverse stakeholder participation, with farmers engaged by representatives from the Jamaica Fire Brigade and the Ministries of Health and Labor and Social Security. The St. Thomas Municipal Corporation also outlined local disaster response protocols, while RADA delivered presentations on crop management, livestock care, and soil conservation practices.
Farmers Also learn about risk assessment, disaster response, and resource management.
The police have been called on to investigate recent attempts by individuals to interfere with the execution of government's South Coast Highway Improvement Project, SHIP, in St. Thomas. In condemning the action, Minister with Responsibility for Works, Robert Nestor Morgan, says he has formally written to the Commission of Police requesting urgent investigation into alleged threats made against workers and China Harbour Engineering Company check staff involved in the project. In a statement released yesterday, the minister confirmed reports that individuals sought to unlawfully impose themselves on the project by claiming authority to take over construction activities, appoint liaison officers, and even dictate changes to the security arrangements on site. He adds that there have also been troubling reports of individuals storming the Hordley compound, demanding employment outside of the official project structure. Minister Morgan is adamant that threatening workers and international contractors who are here to help build Jamaica is a line that cannot be crossed. He says the government will act decisively to protect our people, partners, and projects. And finally, members of the public in sections of St. Andrew, St. Thomas, and St. Catherine are getting an opportunity to vote for a station that has made a major difference in their lives through the Transforming Our Police Service TOPS competition. First introduced in 2019 by the Police Civilian Oversight Authority, PCOA, this year's competition will focus on Police Area 5. This comprises 39 stations and 3 marine outposts in 4 divisions: St. Catherine North, St. Catherine South, St. Andrew North, and St. Thomas. Existing awards, including the Top Station, Top Division, Top Prisoners in Custody Station, Top Customer Service Division or Station, and Top Marine Post, will again be presented. But Chief Executive Officer of the PCOA, Otara Byfield Nugent, tells JIS News that, for the first time, a People's Choice Award is also being introduced.
So guess what, Jamaica? You are now able to participate in voting for your station, right? So persons who are residing, maybe working, or having any kind of engagement with officers or at the stations in Area 5, you are able to vote for a station that has had positive impact on you or your community.
To vote, visit the PCOA website at pcoa.gov.jm and click on the link displayed. Voting ends on Friday, October 17 at 5 p.m. The awards ceremony will be held on Wednesday, November 26. The TOPS program aims to enhance operational standards and boost morale within the JCF and evaluates police stations based on several key areas, namely records management, station administration, station facility, utilities conservation, and customer service. The inspection phase of the competition commenced on September 8 and is expected to conclude by September 24. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.